Hello, my people. Got my ice cream shirt on today. Actually belongs to T-Hubs, not me. Yes, his shirt. Ah, my eyes. It is like 6 a.m. in the morning. Actually, like 6:30. I actually slept all night. Ignore the ugly lip still. I guess, is that like a pregnancy symptom? I don't know. People do all these symptom things. I usually don't have any symptoms, and I don't get morning sickness, so God bless America on that one. The only thing I have noticed is, one, I am sleeping at night. For those of you who have watched my channel for a long time, I go days sometimes without sleeping. Sorry about the scratchy voice. Like I said, I just got up. I haven't even been up 45 minutes. I had to take the dogs out, and kicking myself right now because I only had $2 left yesterday in my pocket. And I ended up buying some kolaches, if you guys know what those are. They're, I don't know if they're Hungarian or I'm sorry where they're from. I didn't research it, and I'm a foodie. But it's basically like these sausages that are smoked sausages, little ones. And then they wrap them kind of like a pig in a blanket, the Americans, inside bread. And then they have them usually plain, the sausage is plain, or with cheese infused into the sausage. Or what I got last night is the spicy version, which is jalapenos and cheese that is injected into the sausage, I guess, because it's in the sausage, not the bread. And basically, I ate 2 of those last night and ate some pastry, some junk food, and knocked the hell out. The only thing that I have noticed that's different right now is that I am sleeping through the night because I fell asleep probably after I ate. It was probably about 10 something, 10:30, 11 when I fell asleep. And I got up about 11:30. Yeah, that quick. And then I looked at the clock and I was like, no, because I let Mom take the dogs out. And then she took them out and left me a lovely note saying that the dogs have to go out by 1 or 2 because they won't be able to make it until 8 in the morning. I don't know why she said 8 in the morning because I never sleep till 8 in the morning. So I've woken up several times during the night, but I'm like, no, right back to sleep, which is very unusual for me. T-Hubs can tell you that. So, anyway, that is the only thing I've noticed other than the fact that everything I ate yesterday, and I don't add salt to my food because I do have high blood pressure. Yeah, everything I ate yesterday tasted like pure salt. Like salt. Like soda. Didn't taste right. The one that I drink all the time. Sorry, my back is itching. When I made a breakfast sandwich with bacon, egg, and cheese, that tasted super salty, and I didn't add any salt. I made a sandwich for lunch, which was a let me think. Chicken sandwich. Chicken, provolone cheese, tomato and lettuce, and honey mustard on a onion roll. That tasted like pure salt. I didn't even finish it. So the dogs are eating really well right now because they're getting all my leftovers. So this morning I'm going to go with fruit. I have a big plate of cut up watermelon out there. I bought oranges yesterday, navel oranges. And I have grapes, green grapes. My mom hates those, so I don't have to worry about her eating them. Because she only likes the dark purple ones. So I'm going to eat some grapes and some watermelon this morning for breakfast. And I did eat these kolaches last night, which I guess they're kind of salty anyway, so it really didn't affect the flavor. But yeah, everything tastes salty. So I don't have a first signal on me right now, but give me a minute. I have a super concentrated specimen right there. It's even foaming at the top. It looks like beer. That's terrible. So that is going to be what I'm going to use this morning. And I said I wasn't going to use this clear blue until later because it was nothing yesterday. This is the... Let's see if I can get to it. It's hard to hold this stuff. This was the clear blue from yesterday. Not a damn thing on it. Let me put my Barney Googles on. These are the super ones from the Dollar Tree that are like 3 times 3 point something on the strength. I can kind of see the vertical line, but I mean, it is so beyond faint. It is a squinter for those of you who have been trying to conceive for a long time. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and open up this new one. Or not. Get it together, Jen. Then these scissors aren't that sharp. I can use them to pick stuff up until I just woke up. Anyway, to the floor again. Oh, I'm going to get it together eventually. Here we go. I'm trying to do this one-handed. That's the problem. It's hard to edit, and I have to put a bunch of clips together, so that's why I'm doing it with one hand. Alright. Games begin. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm not going to use it. I don't have another one actually right now, but for F's sake, Jennifer. Oh, got the dropsies this morning. Is that a symptom? Anyway, that was the Wally World version of a Frere that I did yesterday. Hang on. These glasses, I can't see anything far away, so I can't tell if you guys can see it or not, but there's a very faint vertical line there, if you can see it. Try to move it in a couple different angles. That's the one from yesterday. I don't expect a huge change, but I've got the piano stick addict thing going on right now, so. And, yeah. I'm going to try to get another first signal today. I'm just going to save this first morning earring. That's the one from yesterday. Yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but anyway, it's on yesterday's video. I'm going to get another first signal. I should have grabbed one last night. I just was trying to get home. I'd been out so many hours, and I cannot see the camera at all with these on when it's that close. I need these to see up close, though, honestly. Hang on, something on my hand. I don't know what that is. Ew, curious. Don't like that. Mystery substance on my hand. Ah! It's probably for my lip ring. Anyway, this is the one. Give me a second, guys. This is the one that actually turns pink on the tip when you dip it. So let's do this. I'm going to have to do creative filming because I don't want the camera flipping all over the place. So here we go. See from there. Where's the test? Here we go. All right. So this one is the one Clear Blue says to dip for. Yep, just keep knocking stuff off the counter, Jen. Might want to clean that bitch up at some point. All right, 5 seconds. All right, 5 seconds. Here we go. And it's pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 extra second for good measure. Letting it drip off because I'm not going to put the cap on right now. Can't do it with just one hand. And again, the cap is just for the sake of not getting pee all over your stuff. So I'm not really worried about that because it's my counter and nobody else uses it but me. So it's gone across. Just waiting on it to get to the control window and then we're going to come back in 5 minutes. This thing does flow slow though, my gosh. The other ones seem to move much faster to get to the control line. Coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. Is that a song? I feel like it is. Hello. I love that I can turn the flash on while I'm filming. I couldn't do that with my last phone. I'll give LG the points on that one. Alright, so there's my control line. So I will... big difference here. See you guys back in 5. Okay. And we're back. Sorry about the glare. I hate the plastic they put on the front of these things, but yesterday's test is on the top. As you can see, it's very dry. Because even the control line that goes left to right on the left side is very faint. And then here is today's test on the bottom, which clearly is very wet. because you can see the difference in color. I can see the vertical line, but it is extremely light, and once I put this light on, you probably can't see crap because it's going to make a glare on this plastic. Let me see if I can maneuver around. I'm just going to move a little bit, so if you guys see it, you'll see it. I apologize. There's nothing I can do to make it look better. I'm going to take it out of the case in a moment, and then I'll take out the one from yesterday out of the case too, so you can compare the two, but basically, today's is the bottom one down here. And the glare is horrible. I hate the plastic. I know why they do it, because if you put this in your urine stream, they don't want it spraying everywhere, but I am going to get a Wally Cheapy. I'm going to save this urine that I have from earlier, or right now, and I'm going to use that same exact urine from this morning, because it is super concentrated, so I just have to get by Walmart. I'm just waiting till it's a little brighter outside. It's early in the morning, it's dark here. I don't like to drive when it's dark. So let me see if I can take these out of the cases, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, I just had a quick idea. I know a lot of people have asked me in the past, like, how do you safely, if there's like you're detonating a bomb, remove tests from the case without messing them up so you can see them better, because sometimes these little plastic things make too much glare, or if you have bad vision like me and you have to wear Barney Google glasses, they're cheater readers from the Dollar Tree, to see up close, because I didn't even see this line on this Frere the other day. See if I can get it to focus. I didn't even see that line the other day until I put on these cheater readers. I honestly thought this was a blank test. And clearly it is not. It's the best line I've ever seen in almost 8 years. Right there. So, and then this is from the hospital. I was there for asthma recently. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but they told me it's a negative test. But if you look, it's supposed to be a plus. And I've had these before, and there's never anything on the plus sign at all. Sorry, it's going to look a little askew because of the fact that I opened this case too, but I snatched it off the counter before I left and took it with me. And as you can see, there's clearly a vertical line there. I've had these tests before, and there hasn't been jack rabbit nothing on there. So that's what got me started with the testing. This is the one that I just did this morning. I'm going to see if I can do this one-handed. So basically, I just use a pair of tweezers. Go to your Dollar Tree, people. Walmart has them too, but sometimes they're not that cheap. Basically, you want to grab this piece here. And let me see if sorry, my bathroom door is bumping into me. See if I can get this at an angle where you guys can see it. You're going to want to just pull this out, which I just did. So this is out. That's your tip. Oh, gosh, I'm dropping everything. And it came apart miraculously on its own. Okay, so basically it would have been just this piece left like this. And then what I would have done, since it already separated itself, is I would have, in the end here, right there, take a pair of, you can use scissors, but I would recommend tweezers. That way you don't get your fingers nasty, and it's all purpose. So you pull that piece out. Then you basically would stick the tweezers in and twist. And that will allow you to open the case. Like so. So now you've got basically your test strip. And this is a clear blue. I mean, all tests are different, but still. And then this is your moisture absorbing tablet. Those I recommend you just set aside and keep in a Ziploc bag. And then that's just a stopper when the urine goes through the test from the end, from this. It just basically flows across, and that's the stopper that's usually back here. It just stops the urine from continuing to flow through so it doesn't drip out the back of the test. So that's it. So, hang on. You're not supposed to do this, but sometimes you can hold it up to the light and step into the light, Carolyn. And you can actually see the vertical line a little better. It's very blurry because it's not focusing because this phone sucks. So, and the other thing you can do is, once you have it open, if you flip it, let me get this PP stuff out of the way. As you can see, it's still wet, so nobody talk to me about EVAPs. Now, this strip, because this is, focus, this is the end where the urine comes in. It usually has a couple different layers. So that's the one layer right there. And then this side actually is 2 layers. This will come apart in 2 pieces if you're not careful. So it's on a peg right here. So I just, let's see if I can look through the camera and do this. It's on a peg. So I just recommend that you would use your tweezers and just get underneath it and pull it up off that peg, which I can't do with one hand. So give me a second. I'm going to have to use another hand. Alright, so basically that's the peg that it was on. And I'm just pulling it up off of there. In logic, in theory anyway, I thought I loosened it enough. There we go. So this actually has more than one layer. It's hard to see right now, but it will come apart in more than one layer. But you can always just line up the holes and put it back together if you need to. So I'm going to turn it over. And you want to be really careful with that because now the side that has the test line vertical is actually on the paper. And it will stick to it because that's what happened to me yesterday. So right here, give me a second. Sorry guys, somehow I flipped the camera upside down. Anyway, so now I have turned it over. Let me get rid of that flash for a second. And now you can see this is what the test looks like from the reverse side. The test line should be right in... Sorry, this is an impromptu filming like everything I do. It should be right in here and vertical. So, let's see if I can see anything. Focus for me. The back side does still have this glossy thing going on, so it makes it really hard to try to get pictures of stuff, but this is the front side. And let me turn it over. So as you can see, when you flip it, you don't see anything. Now, if there was a big, bold, bright line, you would see it. But again, these are the 50 MIUs, which I really didn't need to use, but I just used it because I was bored. So I can see a vertical line kind of right in there. It's right above my finger, my ugly fingernail right there. Put the flash back on. It would be right there. These are so hard to film with this stupid plastic film on them. This side doesn't really have a plastic film, it's just glossy. But it's right above my finger, right there. So, let me see if the holding up to the light test thing works. Alright. Let's see if you guys can see this, because as soon as I picked it up, I could see it, and it's very odd. It's very hard to get, but there is a vertical line there. It's just very, very hard to see and faint. Let's see, come on, focus better than that. Give me a second. Oh, let's see. It's right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I hope you can. I have it like literally right in front of that light bulb up there. That vertical line is what would make the plus sign. It's just very, very hard to see, but it is there. And I don't know if it's better on that light. No, I think it's better on this one. It's right there. So anyway, they don't recommend that you hold them up to the light like that, but that's what I'm doing today, because that's what I'm feeling. Feeling myself. Alright, it's kind of right there. Anyway, that's the clear blue for this morning, and then there you go. You can see it right there. Vertical line. And that would form the plus sign for the test. Turn this back over so it can air dry. And then basically I'm going to go out later in a little bit and go grab a couple Wally cheapies, the first signals, the 88-cent ones. Those are the ones that gave me this yesterday. If you can see it there. And they also gave me, oh, where is it? Sorry, I have so many tests up here, you guys. It also gave me this a couple days ago. So, I shall be back to add on to the video later today with my Barney Googles. And, some first signal tests to add on to this. I'm not going to use that I want to use it so bad right now, you don't even understand, because, hang on, let me find it. It is so pretty. I just love it. I just got to keep coming in here and, sorry, there's my feet. There's my feet. My feet down there. I have feet. That one is just so freaking beautiful, amazing to me right there. You don't even understand. Anybody that's been trying to conceive, they know that that is a definite positive right there. People that haven't been doing it that long, they're like, well, yeah, I kind of see a second line, but no. It's there. It's there. Even this Wally World version of the Frere is there. The blue line vertical in the middle right there. So, yeah. It's looking good, people. Let's hope the little baby sticks. So I'll be back later to add on the first signal. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize so greatly. I was on the phone trying to handle some business, and I thought that I was filming before that while I was on hold, so that I could show you guys today's test, which did not happen. I have two, but I want to save the other one, but I will say this, at least. Looky. This is today's test using this same super concentrated PP from this morning, and that's what I used on this clear blue. That's nearly impossible to see the line on right there, but it's there. And these are the ones from before. Sorry. I got run in by a bunch of the homeless folks that I help out with. They saw me when I was mailing out some mail and some letters, and they kept me for hours out there. So the pee is still good. If you look online, there's a lady that does all kinds of, it's crazy pee on a stick mama or something like that. Anyway, she does all these crazy tests with pregnancy tests, and she actually has one where she left that urine for like a week or more and tested it, and it came out exactly the same as it did on the first test. So I'm not going to worry about the urine being a good few hours old. Anyway, this is the test. I apologize so badly, guys. I wanted to film this, and I thought I did, but alas, this is a new phone, and it did not save the video, and I don't even know why, because it showed me the counter that it was filming. So that's lost footage, but here's what we got. You can clearly see there's a second line. And let me get the one that was before this. It's over here somewhere. I don't know if I have room to move all these around without dropping them off the counter. Let's see. Okay. There is the prior one. So the line is not hugely different, but That one's also very urine stained up here. So that's why it's so ugly. And then, oh, wait, no, wait. I need to label these. I gotta take that back, y'all. I'm a liar. Let me look here. I'm all confused. I need to put my glasses on. I don't know why I'm trying to do this, but I'm like, I put my glasses on the bed. Okay, so I have screwed myself. All right, hang on. This one was on top. Okay, so I take it back. This was old. There we go. Now we're back in business. Okay, so this was yesterday morning on the top. This morning on the bottom. Or not, well, it's this morning's urine. First morning urine, but this is the line from that urine. I just did this test just recently. Yeah, a couple hours ago now, but thought I had filmed. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but there's 2 days ago. It's there, but barely. You can't see it, really. And then this is today. So it has gotten darker. So tomorrow is Friday morning, y'all. I am super excited because it's going to be prayer test day. Oh, give me a minute. I'm going to turn this camera around. All right. Well, I can't turn the camera around. I apologize. But I am thankful that there are still lines there, and definitely thankful that that Wally World test has gotten a little bit darker. I don't expect it to move as quickly as like a Frere would because, pardon the lip, because of it's not as sensitive. I can't talk. It's not as sensitive of a test, but I've not eaten yet, and it is almost 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm dead tired. I've been up since 5, and I need to get some stuff done, get this video put up, and eat. I've got some chicken parmesan in there on penny pasta, and I also made a Monte Cristo sandwich, for those of you that don't know. Usually it's like a turkey sandwich with cheese and raspberry preserves that you dip it in, and it's on a certain kind of bread, but it's a cinnamon kind of bread that I'm using. I made it myself. Just honey wheat bread, and I put butter and cinnamon on it, grilled it like a grilled cheese. I'm using sharp cheddar, and then I put strawberry preserves instead of raspberry because I didn't have raspberry, because I wasn't thinking about a Monte Cristo when I got the strawberry preserves yesterday. I just saw it today, and I was like, And I'm using ham on mine instead of turkey, so that's where I'm at. Gonna have a crazy little, what do they call them? A mukbang, whatever. Anyway, it's when you have a bunch of different foods that you're eating that really don't have to go together. You're just having like a big smorgasbord for yourself. That's where I'm at right now. And then I've got some wheat crackers. It says woven wheats because they're generic, but from Walmart. And I'm gonna put what is it? Colby Jack cheese on there. I've got a block of it. I'm gonna slice it up and put it on some crackers. So I'm gonna have me a big buffet, and I'm gonna crash and take a nap. But I probably won't because my phone's gonna keep ringing. Because I've already ran across 4 people that I deal with. 2 of them homeless, 2 of them not. Well, 1, 2, 3 of them homeless, sorry, out of the 4. 2 of them are not homeless, but their house has no electric or water. Technically homeless. And they're out panhandling, which is begging, or not begging, but sitting on the curb waiting for people to give you money if you don't know what that is. It's illegal, but the cops don't bother them too much here. Every now and then you'll get one. And then the other guy's not homeless, but him and his family don't get along, so he just is avoiding them for the moment, and then he'll go back home later. So, that's where I'm at. So, I spent all day. And then it cost me 86 cents at the UPS store for 1 freaking stamp. That's robbery, UPS. And you should be sued for that. That's bull. Stamps do not cost that much. And they said it's a convenience fee. Bitch, you're supposed to be convenient. You're a business. If you want to keep business, you stay convenient. Shouldn't charge people for that. Anyway, so I had to pay 86 cents for a stamp this morning. I was none too happy. Anyway, I'm going to go tend to this lip ring because I need to put some peroxide on it. Ew. It hurts, and planned on getting it out today, but I'm probably going to leave it alone for now. just not in the mood. I just feel like I want to just sit down, eat my food, and watch some YouTube. Sugar Ant. Watch some YouTube. If you go to the sections where you can do search and home and all that, at the down lower, there is, if you're logged in, you got to have an account. So make an account, log in. They have all these free movies, and you can look up anything you want. Westerns, dramas, thrillers, horror. I've been watching movies all day and all night for like a month now. No, probably 2 months. They're free. They're awesome. And some of them are the original movie that you see in the theater. Or they were released in Europe and they weren't released here. Telling you. Winning! Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. And tomorrow I'm going to do that Frere in the morning. Don't know when the video will be up, but I'm going to hold my best all night long to get a nice, strong, concentrated urine. Kind of like this pee-pee right here. Yeah. And that way I can hopefully get a darker line on that Frere than the one that I have right. Hello? Where are you? Here it is. Here I am. Okay, got no dexterity right now. A little darker than that one right there. That would be the bomb diggity. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I've never gotten a line like that, y'all. You just don't understand. So anyway, see you guys in the next video. Bye.